What's up, everybody? I'm Seth Fowler, and that was the cheesiest intro I've ever done. I'm not gonna do that again. So as you guys can tell, this might be my largest sneaker unboxing that I've ever done in one video, and that's because I've got 5 pairs of shoes that have come in over the last week, and I just haven't had a chance to open them yet. So in today's video, we're gonna be unboxing all of these sneakers, and hopefully we've got some good stuff, because I don't remember 100% what I bought. But before we actually get into the unboxing, I wanna show you guys the reason why I wasn't able to unbox any of these sneakers until now, and that's because of this. This is the We Are Underdogs Seth Fowler collaboration, and this is the very, very first sample. This is so crazy to be holding this shoe, because this is the shoe that I designed with you guys over the last couple months, and it's finally a reality. Like, it's real, it's here, and I'm holding it. That's so crazy. But as some of you made sure to point out multiple times in the comment section of the video, this is still pretty rough looking. It's still the very first sample. This is the first time this silhouette has ever been made. Because of that, a lot of things need to change. But that doesn't mean that I don't love this sneaker. I think this sneaker's awesome, and the fact that something that I designed is now being sold to people is crazy. But to just give you a really quick run through of what's changing on this sneaker for the second sample, which I should actually be getting in, I think next week or the week after. The first is that this leather right here is gonna be given backing so that it doesn't sort of crinkle the way that it's crinkled now, because it's a very thin and very soft leather, and because of that, it needs something to support it and give it the shape that it needs. Also, and this is probably the biggest change to the shoe, and one that me and the pattern designer both agreed on like right away, is that this blue area here needs to be reduced pretty significantly so that it more closely resembles the sketch. So what we're gonna do is cut it down about maybe 5 to 10 millimeters, kind of like this, and I'll show you guys an image on screen of what it's going to look like. Keep in mind, this is a pattern. This is not an image of the shoe, so if you think it looks like a Vaporfly or whatever people were commenting, that's just what a pattern looks like. If you see a pattern of a Jordan 1, it's gonna look completely different than the actual finished shoe. That's just how it is. In addition to that, we're also going to extend the length of the tongue a little bit, maybe 5 to 10 millimeters. Not a huge amount, but noticeably so. And we're also gonna tack this pull tab onto the tongue itself so that it doesn't keep flopping forward, because that's pretty annoying. There, of course, are some other minor changes that we're gonna make, like padding the tongue a little bit more so it's a little bit fatter. We're also gonna extend the length of this pull tab a little bit, and a few other things around the sneaker that just make it a little bit more wearable and a little bit better looking. Something else that I may have forgotten to put in the previous video is that every pair that you get is gonna come with a pair of white laces as well. So in addition to this coral pair of laces, it's not orange, it's coral. It's actually a very light, sort of almost pinky orange. When you see it in person, you'll see the difference. So if you don't like this sort of coral color scheme, you can change it out with white, and the next sample will have white laces so you guys can see how it looks that way as well. And finally, the last thing I wanted to address about this sneaker was the price point. First of all, $200 is just the price point that We Are Underdogs uses for a lot of their sneakers, so I don't really have any say in that. But the reason for that is because of the materials and the production. This is not a mass-produced sneaker. We're not making thousands of these. This is not made in China, so the production costs are a lot higher because the labor in Portugal is a lot higher. And the materials that we're using are locally sourced, and they're very, very high quality. This is all real leather. None of it's synthetic. It's all super high quality. It's the same leather that they use on luxury brands, which they make in the same factory. I just can't say what they are because that's a breach of a contract? I don't know what it is. I just can't say what they are. Non-disclosure agreement, that's what it was. Just know that if you can't afford these sneakers, that's fine. I'm sorry that we couldn't make something a little bit lower cost for you. It's not because we didn't want to, it's because we just couldn't. With the materials that we're using, with producing this shoe in Portugal, it's just not possible. And I wish I could give you guys something like that, and maybe I'll do a giveaway in the future, but unfortunately, we just can't do it for anything less than $199 US. I really wish we could, genuinely. But hopefully in the future, maybe one day I'll be able to come out with a lower cost sneaker when we figure out cheaper ways of producing something. And I do want to say that the reason we're making this shoe is not because we're trying to make money, because we have not made money. In fact, we've lost money on this sneaker. We're doing it because we love it. We Are Underdogs is a passion project by Paolo designed to give people the opportunity to create their own sneaker. I'm very, very lucky in that I was given that opportunity. And this is definitely a passion project for me because it's kind of making my dream come true. It's almost unbelievable, and I can't thank We Are Underdogs enough. And also you guys, whether you like the sneaker or not, can't thank you guys enough for the support, because if it wasn't for you guys, this would never happen. Long story short, definitely check out the video about how this first sample was made. I filmed the entire process in Portugal. It gives you an understanding about the labor and the materials and just the whole design process that went into this sneaker. So I've linked that video at the top of the screen and in the description below. And if you actually want to grab one of these sneakers for yourself, they're available for pre-order right now. Again, linked in the description below, and they should ship in mid-May. Whether you like the sneaker or not, it would really mean the world to me if you checked out that video. video because it really gives you a new perspective on not only this sneaker, but just sneaker design in general. And I feel like it's one of those videos that if you love sneakers, you should definitely check out. But that's all I've got to say about this. Second sample is coming next week. Make sure to stay tuned. Okay, so let's get started on the shoes. And I'm not sure which one to start with first. So let's go with, I guess, the heavy one. Huh. All right. This is one of those shoes that I have no idea what it is. I don't remember ordering something this heavy, so it could just not be shoes. I don't know. Also, this package is so weirdly taped together. Oh, okay, I see. See, it's one of these. Oh, shit. I forgot about this. Holy crap. I guess before I get into the shoe itself, there's some socks that come in the box, as well as the shoes themselves, and then also a bag, like a dust bag situation. So this is something nuts from a company called Drop Labs. I think it used to be Mass Drop. I could be wrong about that. I'm not 100% sure. I've never bought anything from them in the past. My friend actually sent me a link to this, so I bought it. It was $450. Probably gonna return it. This is a pair of shoes that apparently increases the bass of your music by pumping bass into your feet. Can't make this stuff up. I don't know what the hell to think of this product. But we're about to find out. We hope you love our product. Share your life amplified. Okay. There it is. That is the shoe. This whole packaging and shoe kind of gives me Nike Adapt vibes. But I don't think it's as cool, to be honest with you. This is a very, very, very heavy shoe. Very heavy. I think it's Bluetooth. Wow, why is it so heavy? You can feel the friggin' subwoofer in there, or the cone or whatever it is. There's something vibrating when you hit it. I've got to say the packaging of the shoe and the seemingly the quality of materials isn't bad. It is a almost $500 shoe, so I would expect that. It's not pretty, I'll say that, but I'm really excited to actually charge this up and try it on. Is it? It lit up. Is it on? Should I try this now? I should wait. I should wait for the video. I'm gonna wait for the video. You guys need to stay tuned for that. This is gonna be an experience, and I can't wait. So stay tuned for the video. The Drop Labs bass boosting sneaker. Can't make that stuff up. All right, on to the next shoe. Let's start with this. I took off the label, so I don't remember what it is. So let's cut this guy open. I hate cutting like this because I don't want to cut the top of the box. Oh, gotcha. So inside we've got a bright orange box. This is actually, as you can probably tell by the perforations on the side of the box, a pair of off-white sneakers. So let's pop this guy open and see which colorway and which pair it is. There you go. The Vapor Street. Interesting looking pair of shoes. Not exactly my thing, but you know what? Not a bad pair, and I like this colorway probably the best out of all the colorways that dropped. I had the blue colorway for a while. It's pretty nice. You've got a green zip tie, which is kind of cool with sort of a felt finish on it. You've got a bright blue tongue. You've got your, I think it's React in the midsole. My least favorite part of the shoe is probably the spikes. I don't know how they react when you walk on them. I feel like they start to just kind of compress, and over time they're gonna wear down. Let me pull out the second one. You've got your second layer of shoelaces in bright orange, with the shoelaces text, of course, at the end, and a dipped end, I guess. You've also got a black layer of flat laces that are just kind of the standard laces on the shoe, unfinished edges, a silver Nike swoosh on the medial side, and a painted Nike swoosh on the lateral side. Now, this is obviously not my size. I've got something special in mind for these. It's a nice looking pair of sneakers. It's off-white, so a lot of people are hyped on these because of that specifically, but overall, I think if this was just kind of sitting in a store somewhere, it's not bad. But overall, cool looking pair of sneakers. Excited about these. Let's move on to the next thing. Okay, still got 3 more boxes to do. So let's, I guess, continue on. I have no idea what this is. I don't think I even ordered it, so could be anything. Let's find out. If you guys don't know, this is called Scary Knife, and the reason for that is because it closes and opens on its own. Very, very sharp. Very, very cheap. And I've almost cut myself with it multiple times. And unfortunately, it's the only knife I can find at the moment. So we're gonna have to deal with scary knife for a while. If I lose a finger, sorry. But ooh, okay. So inside this box, we've got 2 pairs of Puma. One box looks much smaller than the other. Oh, it's a size 7. Oh, this is Jordan's size. Hold up. Okay, I know what this is. Wherever we stand in the world, women are forever tied together. For centuries, we have built up civilizations, communities, and each other. We are the ones who get things done. On a day to celebrate those achievements, we're happy to share a symbol of appreciation and unity, a pair of ultraviolet shoelaces for the women who take action. Persist in the face of competition, embrace the world with compassion and unrelenting endurance. We're on your team. Wear these hashtag Puma women laces with pride and give your pair to someone who inspires you. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Let's wait on this pair of sneakers. Let's see if there's any notes or anything in this one. We've got another pair of, just threw the note, so. What I was gonna say is we've got another pair of laces, and then here's the note that I just threw on the ground. It says, March 8th is known as International Women's Day. Part of your job is to support Puma, but we noticed how much you support your lady. Enjoy your matching pairs to celebrate. Thank you guys so much. This is awesome. Puma also sent me an engagement gift too. They're the best. They really look out. I appreciate that so much, guys. Thank you guys so much for this. Jordan's gonna love these. I don't know what they are yet, but she's gonna love them. So let's start out with Jordan's pair first. Unfortunately, she's at work and I didn't know this was gonna be in the box, so I guess I should have saved it. We did actually do an unboxing of the engagement gift Puma sent us, so if you guys want to check that video out, there'll be a link at the top of the screen, but this is gonna be her pair, the pair that I'm gonna give her tonight. Nice. Very nice. I don't know what pair this is actually. What's it called? The Cali Glow Women's. This is actually kind of fire. I really like this. So this is Jordan's pair, the Cali Glow Women's. It's got this really nice chunky midsole, which I personally really like. I think she will as well. It's also got this really cool sort of iridescent midfoot panel, which is really nice and definitely pops. It's got a little bit on the tongue as well too, actually. You've got these really nice purple laces. Go Ravens, love that. Thank you so much everyone over at Puma. I really appreciate this. This is really, really cool. Let's pop open my pair now. I was really excited about this, so let's see it. Okay, so, ooh, look at this. Look at this. Let's go. This is the Ralph Sampson. It's a specific colorway. So no, it's not a specific colorway, but it does come with purple laces to match Jordan's laces. This is cute as hell. I'm not gonna lie. This is awesome. I'm gonna get her to wear these with me. She's gonna love that actually. She loves matching. These are super fresh. I love these. It's got a shock wedge too. Don't know what that means, but that's cool. Let me see if I can pull out the insole to find out. It looks like there's some sort of cushioning in there. It's also got this foam insole, which is nice, which also comes in purple, which I think is really cool. Damn, we should wear these to Ravens games. That would be sick. I love these. These are super, super clean. This might actually be my favorite thing that Puma sent this year. Just goes to show that simple is the way to go. Puma, thank you so much for sending this over. These are awesome. I love these, and Jordan's gonna be obsessed with these. I can't wait to show her them. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so we have got 2 packages left. The first one is larger than the second one, but I think I know what's in the second one, so I'm gonna save that one till last. Oh man. This pair was supposed to be in last week, and that's why I didn't do a review on it. You guys will understand in a second. This is the UNC Air Jordan 3s. This is an awesome pair of Jordan 3s that I bought on instant ship, and it came in 2 hours after I left to go to Portugal. So I didn't do a review on this shoe, unfortunately, and now that the shoe's out and literally everyone in the world has done a review on this shoe, I'm not gonna review it, but might as well unbox it for you guys and show you guys if you didn't get a pair of these, which actually you might not have because these did sell out pretty fast. I was surprised by that. This is actually my first time seeing them in person too. Oh, these are clean. Very, very clean. Of course, I got these from GOAT. Shout out to GOAT. They didn't sponsor this video or anything. Just shout out to GOAT because they sell a lot of early pairs of sneakers. Actually, if you guys would like to grab this pair for resale or the pair I'm going to unbox next or even that pair of off-whites, all 3 of those pairs I got off GOAT. If you guys would like to grab any of them, I've left links to GOAT in the description below, so make sure to check that out. It's an affiliate link, so every time you buy something, I get a little bit of a kickback, so helps me out, helps you guys out. But here they are, the Air Jordan 3 UNCs or Jordan 3 Valor Blue Tech Gray, I guess. Not as cool as UNC, but still an okay name. This colorway is based on the UNC PEs that came out a couple years ago. I believe Kais and Cousteau both did a video on the pairs that they got. Super jealous, but very, very cool looking pair of sneakers, and I can't think of anybody else more deserving than them in the YouTube community to get those pairs, so that was cool to see. Colorway wise, this pair is really, really solid. I like the light blue a lot. I like the elephant print. I love the white on the upper, and especially these light blue accents around the lace eyelets too. That's really clean. This white PU or synthetic leather upper itself feels pretty nice to the touch. It's soft, it's nicely tumbled. It's a good looking overall pair of sneakers. For a pair of Jordan 3s, this is probably one of the best pairs you can get. Oh whoa, I didn't notice that. So on the back of the tongue, you've actually got the words heart and soul, which I'm not sure exactly what that reference is, but I think that's a nice touch. Oh wow, the insole of the shoe is also red, and it says, quality products inspired by the greatest basketball player ever. That's awesome. This is actually a pretty premium feeling insole. It's actually stitched through the bottom of it too. Nice. I expected a Jumpman in the insole. I didn't expect this. This is cool. They smell like new Jordans too. This is awesome. I love these. On the tongue, you've got the Jumpman embroidered in UNC blue. Very, very thickly embroidered too. It actually looks like a little bit of a chubby Jumpman. I've noticed that on all the pairs that have come out. Not sure why they decided to go with the super textured Jumpman, but it is what it is. On the heel of the shoe, you've got the Jumpman with the air text underneath it in sort of a very, very dark navy, I guess. Almost black, but not exactly black. On the bottom of the shoe, you've got a primarily gray outsole with a hit of UNC blue, dark navy, and Jordan logo. Also very clean. Overall, it's an awesome pair of sneakers. It's really, really nice, and I wish I had gotten my pair for retail instead of early resale because I thought I could get a review out, and unfortunately, the trip really made me waste a couple $100, but it is what it is. The trip was worth it. I'm just kind of disappointed I couldn't review these sneakers, but what you gonna do? So still love them. I think they're great, but unfortunately no review. Make sure to check out Nightwing's review or Tom Stefaniak's review or literally any other sneaker YouTuber. Tony D2 Wild, Kais probably. I mean, it's an awesome pair of shoes. I understand why everybody's reviewing it. I'm just not gonna be able to. And then on to the final box, the box that we've all been waiting for. Not really, it's just another pair of sneakers, but this is actually a pair of early shoes, which I will be reviewing in the next day or so. Some of you may already know what it is based on the thumbnail and the title, or at least what kind of sneaker it is or what brand. Some of you may have missed it, so we'll see. Now you guys definitely know what it is. A brand new early pair of Yeezy Boost 350 V2s. Well, I'm not gonna read the colorway because then you guys will know what they are, but let's pull these guys out. These are the Desert Sage colorway of the Yeezy Boost 350 V2s. They look a lot like the Marshes. A lot like the Marshes. But to be honest, I actually might like them more because they're a little bit more green and they're a colorway that I really don't have any pairs of because I got rid of the Marshes. No, but I do think these are slightly more interesting because they've got a slightly more greenish hue. The orange seems to be much brighter from what I remember. So the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Desert Sage drops on, I believe, March 14th. It's a Saturday. If you want to grab a pair now or maybe after they release, make sure to click the link in the description below for GOAT. But I've got to say, over the last couple years, I've really been giving Yeezy a lot of crap because I just feel like a lot of the shoes over the last couple years have been pretty similar. And to be fair, these are pretty similar to the Marshes. I'm not gonna lie about that, but we've been getting so many new silhouettes from Yeezy and Adidas. It's been great to see. It's been so much fun to see and to experience and try out all the different pairs. So I'm really happy with Yeezy right now. I feel like the brand is killing it. And obviously their product still sells out like crazy. Obviously there's still a huge amount of hype. So they're doing things right. I probably shouldn't have hated as much as I did. And now that I've started to release my own sneaker, I'm realizing no matter what the shoe looks like, you're gonna get a crap load of hate. So, oh man, it's really really interesting to see it from the other side. I'm not comparing myself to Yeezy in any way at all. Nike, Puma, anyone. I'm just saying that people are brutal, man. They're brutal. I love the 3M stripe on the side of the shoe. I think that's awesome. I think the overall look of the sneaker is clean, and I love the fact that it's green. There's not a lot of green sneakers in the world that I like, but this is one of them. I think it's a clean looking shoe. Also, obviously the shoe comes with Boost, so it's super soft underfoot, super comfortable. You probably do want to grab a half size up, like most 350 V2s, so if you're planning to grab a pair of these off GOAT, it's probably the way to go if you've never worn a pair of 350 V2s, but super clean looking pair of sneakers, and this orange pop is nuts, and I like it. This was definitely a giant sneaker haul. There's a lot of pairs of sneakers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one Sorta doesn't count because I brought it back from Portugal. I didn't really unbox it, but it is what it is. Really happy with everything I grabbed. Love the Jordans, love the Yeezys, love the Seth Fowler We Are Underdogs. I pointed at these when I said Yeezys. I meant the Off-Whites. Love the Yeezys too. Love the Pumas. Not sure about these ones yet. We'll see what happens when I drop the review on these, but interesting concept, I guess, to say the least. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support you've given me over the last couple years. Again, if you want to check out the video on how this sneaker was made, make sure to click the link in the description below. Or if you want to pre-order a pair for yourself, like I said, there is a second sample coming out soon. So if you don't want to pre-order just yet and wait until you see that sample, totally understand. That video will be out probably in the next week or two. Huge thank you once again to Puma for sending over this awesome pair of sneakers for me and Jordan. Really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't yet, and I'll see you all in the next one.